Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Summoner. I'm your host, Darius. Last we left off, we were kind of lost in Wulong. Not really lost, just can't seem to find the dude who we really need to talk to. But I'm supposed to find a dude who's wanting a mango? Talk to him. Hope that he has a need for a mango. God damn it, I can't word anymore. Of the dragon. Yep. Neat. But we learned a little bit more lore. And that lore is that people wanted the dragons to remain sealed, because then the dragons and the demons are just deeply opposed to one another. Because of this, the demons were all like, yeah, we're gonna scheme to make it so as the dragons remain sealed within their rings. And so that seemed to have worked, because Joseph is pretty freaking gullible. I'm still lost as hell. I've got places that I could totally go, but going them is a bad idea apparently, because I need my hand. Alright, I'm gonna try to ignore the mango bit for a second, and I want to find the dude who has some chalk. Apparently there is a dude named Unzi. Did I talk to an Unzi before? I don't remember names. Or not chalk, charcoal. Regardless. That wasn't the Jade Temple soldier, was it? Because he seems to be the only NPC around here. No. It's not him. Or her. I can't tell because of the armor. Heck. I'm just trying to remember where I might have seen exclamation marks hanging over people's heads. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Most of these houses you can't even go to because they're NZ, you're peasy. Or maybe I should say piss ants. Sorry, I have a little bit of disdain for traitorous bastards. What the hell am I missing? Head to the east end of town and retrieve charcoal from Anzi. Okay. I checked a whole lot of the east area. Only NPCs that I saw that there were to talk to were that guy and Mr. Jade Temple guy. Is there an NPC that was in the backyard of this house? A lot of NPCs I probably could have talked to about getting a piece of charcoal from. Just saying. Could have probably reached into one of these lanterns and grabbed a piece of charcoal. Nope. Gotta find this one NPC on the east end of town. There's a lot of east ends of town here. Is this one of those I actually have to have ought to explore the entirety of the map situations? Or there's an NPC tucked between some rocks? Oh, because once more, there's only that one. In my defense, I was afraid he was going to have more lore that I legitimately have stopped caring about. I need a stick of charcoal. I lost my box. Give him the box. 3 out of 4. Hey, if I went back with only like 3/4 of the things I needed, could I just like come back but be like missing a pinky or ring finger? Well, I guess I wouldn't want to miss the ring finger. Right at the top of the structure, you'll find the key. Wait, what? That wasn't all the bits and pieces I needed, was it? I love how I still have all of these other keys and whatnot that I absolutely need right now. Alright, the knife, charcoal, bowl, an onyx carp. Okay, where the hell is it I get the onyx carp? Does she already have the onyx carp? Do I need to have talked to Mr. Fisherman guy? Min, she's mourning. Turn around, head to the stairs that lead to the town square. Am I missing something? I'm missing something. I'm missing an onyx goddamn carp. I am confused. This is pretty par for the course at this point, but still. Mr. Gatherer, sir. Can I put to the sword? Yes, thank you. Could you tell me anything about the actual onyx carp? You have nothing to tell me about the onyx carp. Great. One moment while I look at the damn thing. Find onyx carp. This is precious. So, of all of the stuff in here about the onyx carp, there's literally only the one instance of it talking about the onyx carp, and there's quite literally just the bit where it says, find the following items. Okay, seems like it's what I thought. It is going to be from the blind guy that is at the docks. Talk to him about an onyx carp, and he tell you to get some fruits for his bird. And that's where you then gotta talk to Pezzy, the dude who did the bad thing about a mangosteen. Hi, guy. Oh, freaking I'm Zeman got it great about fishing. Onyx carp. Rare of elusive fish. What kind of treat would you like? I currently have no fruits. allow me to go punch a guy in the face for some fruit. I don't get to punch the guy in the face. Although, should be allowed to punch the guy in the face for the fruit. Just saying. And then I just talked to this guy, right? You're the guy with the mango? Nope. Talk to the guy. This is why I prefer that I needed to play the PlayStation 2. Recharge, silver means nothing to you anymore. Does your life? There's a lot of things I can say about PC versus console editions and whatnot, but for the most part, I prefer consoles. If only because controls are a lot simpler a lot of the time. Like, talking to an NPC would be as simple as actually going up to him and pressing a button, not going up to them and trying to get that right pixel that I have to actually press. Fishing. Onyx. Kinda treat. I have fruit. Here's the carp. Bye. Ooh, okay. I should have figured that the fisherman was the one that was going to tell me what the hell to do about an onyx carp. At the same time, yeah, no real excuse. My patience is just thin. Thinner than tissue paper. Thinner than what tissue paper? Oh, well, the things you've asked for. He nods approvingly and accepts the items with Gulag's knife. He cuts the onyx carp. He drops the organs of the fish into Mince's rice bowl. From the pouch, he pulls herbs, roots, fungus, and powders. He mixes the ingredients together with his hands, and he sings a song in words you do not understand. Give me your arm, the one with the wound. He picks up the charcoal and inscribes the seers the runes. These are words of healing, he explains. They are powerful. The gatherer smears her arm with the blood from the bowl, then binds the wound with a long white cloth. Finally, you must drink it. Alright. The warm liquid oozes down your throat, and you fight the urge to spit it back out. Through force of will, you drink the contents. You have but two things left to do. One hand, and you shall be healed. Of course. You must enter the caverns of Wulong and eat the plant we call the tail of the Rockhool. Tail of the Rockhool. Aoki killed Thancred with that poison. Many enemies of the Jade Temple have met a similar fate. There is no cure. How is this supposed to help? For those who undergo the ritual I have just performed, the tail of the Rockhool has the power to heal. After you have eaten the tail of the Rockhool, you must find the Pool of Wonders. Magical spring near the edge of a deep lake. You must go far underground to the very bottom of the caverns. Cleanse your wound to the waters of healing, and you will be made whole again. And what about the soldiers? Leave that to me. I got into the palace in the Tower of Vala. I can sneak past Bajan and his men. What are you going to do? Carry us on your back? Stick us in your belt pouch? We can't fight an army. Rosalind, shut up. Please, I'll show you how. From the folds of his robe draws a crystal vial dangling from a leather cord. Luminous blue liquid shines within. Tears of Usaman. Very rare, for it is made from a flower that blooms but once every 100 years. Tears will make you invisible. There's enough for 3 of you, but be warned, the power of the tears lasts only a short time. Once you drink the vial, you must hurry. I wish you luck, One Hand. Alright, so I got to actually full-on invisible my way past that whole situation. Great. 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 Stealth missions. I'm perfect at those. Why did I think it was going to be anything but a stealth mission? I don't know. I wonder if I could, in theory, cleave my way through all of them. Am I going the right way? Probably not. I could have just hanged the Louis a lot quicker, but screw it. Wait, what is this? No, this is the... This is what I'm talking about. I have no sense of directions. I can be looking directly at a map. Be all like, oh hey, we need to go that way. And then just never go the actual correct way. My keyboard is failing me. Alright, there's a drunkard. So I've already killed the forces that were on the stairs here. I wonder just how many we're talking here. Let me take a peek. Huh. You know, considering how short of a time I'm told, part of me is already like, well, I'd rather fight my way through. A little bit more effective. And think of the XPs. I could totally be leveling up Rosalind. Damn it. I think this music might be driving me a little bit nuts too. I've been listening to it for the past, I don't know, hour and a half. Where I think to myself, yeah, screw stealth. Let's just go up and kill absolutely everything. Damn it. This is fine. Besides, what I need to do, really, if anything, is just cleave my way through until the cavern is clearly in sight. And then from there, I can worry about all the other things. He just parried 3 of my attacks in a row. It's gonna be slow, arduous, and tedious. Alright, I doubt that that's the way I have to go. Doubting that that's the way I have to go either. Alright, fine game. I'll play your way for just a hot second. Tears of something or other? Nope. Here we are. Tears of Usamon. Powerful invisibility potion. Oh, I have to use it individually for every character, because this is tedious. Alright. Is everyone invisibilified? I just gotta hope that this invisibility potion lasts long enough. I don't know how long enough is. Considering we made some good headway into this place via killing people. I imagine it should... There's no people, like, on the way here. There's, like, one other person. Oh, God. Come on. Game, stop fussing with the camera. Stop fussing with the camera so I can see which way I'm supposed to be going. I can't accept, though, that this would be a very long and very arduous series of fights to fight through, especially with the samurai guys. That would just be a little much on my sanity. But there's parts of this where it's just no enemies whatsoever. Here I was expecting literal hundreds, maybe thousands of foes, and oh nope, smattering of dudes here and there. There's a platform. Could have 2 or 3 individuals there. Nope. Pass right by them. I don't know. I just feel like there is a many a foe that could have been placed instead of just nothingness. Alright. The ladies are here. Finally, we're leaving this damn place. Alright, so I gotta eat the tail of an extremely poisonous thing. And then head deep underground to a place where there is a spring that I am to clean my wounds off of. Is this thing I have to... I am a minotaur! Ow. Come on. Oh, stop taking no damage whatsoever. Come on. Thank you. Ring of Might. Will that make up for the fact that I'm not wielding a second weapon? Where's the Ring of Might? Ring of Might. Here we are. Max HP and AP increased by 10 and 30. Yes. I wonder if I can farm those things. Of course, that would be the first thought that comes to my head. I wonder if I can... Oh. Farm Rings of Might. Don't focus on healing. Focus on murder, sir. Ma'am. I will say, fighting this Minotaur makes me miss my Minotaur. And considering that it was attached to one of those rings that were promptly destroyed, I'm not going to get my Minotaur again, am I? That saddens me. I mean, oh god. Sorry, it's just clicking in my head all of a sudden that, hey, 4 rings. What are you? Caris the Damned. Begone, you are of flesh and blood. This is no place for the living. We shadows will do you harm. 4 of us there are, brothers and sorcerers, sacrificed to the dragon beneath the waves. Sacrificed, yes, but we refuse to die. I'm Caris the Damned. Drazen, Azha, and Balis are my companions in this nether realm. Our memories have withered and died. All we cling to is darkness and cold. Angsty, angsty, angst. Balis is as a slave and dog, for Balis has no will. He lives with his master in the very depths of these caverns. As he calls himself the Archlich, for he rules as king of this infinite space. Azza is the lord of nothing, and it would be wise not to anchor him. In his sorry godhood, Anza can neither live nor die. Drazen revels in dilemma, though he can never make up his mind. Only he of the 4 still yearns for life. Even pain offers greater solace than this oblivion. Cool. Angsty undead creatures, that's just what I wanted. It's not like we're facing off against minotaurs of various... Oh, I say various varieties. But it ain't that various. Look at these guys. Damn it. Oh no. HP sponges these guys are. But at the least when they're HP sponges, they're slow. That's kind of one of the things you gotta make sure about your HP sponges, that yeah, they can do a lot of damage and they can have a lot of HP, but if you make them slow, then it's not as bad. Unlike the freaking samurais, which are like, oh hey, I'm gonna hit you like 5, 10 times before you get to do anything. I'm just glad to be somewhere besides in Oolong. See what I mean? A lot of damage, but it was the one hit. Not like a billion hits that make you feel like you got nothing better to do than just sit back and have yourself a sandwich. I kind of want a sandwich right now. In case that wasn't somewhat obvious when I had referenced making a sandwich. Yeah, well. There's probably a butt ton of quests I could have done back in the Tower of Ella. And in the... oh god, there's 2 of them now. Let me hope I can destroy one of them. But yeah, like I could probably have done a couple of quests back in Ella, back in whereverville. But there's a certain amount of I'm not caring anymore. Ah, God damn it. Not that one, that one. Recovery. Here we are. Because she is getting her ass handed to her. I don't want her to die. Let's hop over to her real quick. Ooh. God, that damage. Oh god! Another one out of nowhere. This is fine. Okay, come on. This is less than ideal, but more than fine. There we go. Ooh. That could have sucked. I mean, it still kind of sucks because a lot of this damage is non-existent. There we go. Another ring of might.
Success.
Cool. Was it this one? Hide, sneak. You know what? Let's give this ring of might to you. Miss needs HP. Whew. A little bit of a rest here. I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, though. When we return, we're going to go further down into the caverns of Oolong, where hopefully we shall eventually come across a tail that we need and a lake that we need to wash our hand in. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. Or stump. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am once again enjoying again. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.